Finally, after months of waiting, Jagex decided to update the Larren'S chest located at the pirate ship near Magebank, and this here brings new items to the game like the Dagon High robes and basically just makes Wilderness Slayer more viable as a whole. Previously, it was very similar to Konar Slayer, and let's be honest, a lot of people didn't want to waste their time getting attacked or having an XP loss in order to get the same drop table at a place that they could just go risk-free. Now, with this being said, seeing as it was the first day and the update just came out, the spot was kind of active. There were a lot of different clans there were a lot of people Pking there, and of course people were stacking their Larren'S keys in order to try and get more loot when the update launched. Now, I went live on Twitch. I decided to call as many viewers as I could and basically just try and make a big PK trip for everybody to be invited to, and I just wanted to bring a ton of people to the wilderness, promote wilderness activity, promote PvP activity, and offer a space that people could come and PK and not have to really worry about big clans killing them because we would be there to help them out. With that being said, I geared up in about 1 bill, 1.2 bill worth of gear, headed on over there with the guys, and this is what happened. So the first thing to note is it's very difficult to actually kill people that are doing the Larren'S keys up here. They come up, they do them, and they leave. There's like 200 or 300 worlds, so the odds of catching them for the brief 30 seconds that they're up there is kind of slim to none. But we did manage to find a lot of other PKers, and we did get a couple kids for keys, but it wasn't as many as I expected or even hoped for. Alright, and there we go, the very first kill of the stream, very first kill of the video, racking in about 3 mil loot, and I had no idea that that scepter is only worth like 600k. I thought that thing was at least a mil or two. One more reason I wanted to do some group PKing today at the new spot is because it divides the labor of world hopping by quite a bit. When you're PKing solo, it takes a long time to scout 3, 4, 500 different worlds, but when you have 20, 30, even 10 other people helping you, or even just a couple of friends, it makes it so much easier to actually find people to fight, and that's the biggest problem with PvP nowadays. There's so many worlds and not enough people in the wilderness. So we ended up coming across this guy in full Justiciar, a spectral toxic staff, and his defense bonuses were off the charts. This is about as good as you can get for defense bonuses in all of OSRS with as much money as you can spend, with the exception of the Elysian Spirit Shield. Now, he's seeming pretty much unkillable, but let's see what happens. So this guy actually had a good chance of getting away. All he had to do was pull the lever, but he misclicked and took a step north. That's the spot that I froze him on, and then we tried to TB him, but we only managed to get him on a half TB, which is a TB when they have Protect from Magic on. That there only makes sure that he's teleblocked for 2.5 minutes instead of the full TB, which is 5 minutes. Nice! We got him. Good fucking shit, boys. Holy. Oh, that's a beautiful kill right there as well. Bulwark Guardian Boots. So I was really surprised when I actually saw this loot. Now his gear was really good, 25, 26 mil loot, something like that. But the items that I got from his loot from the Larren'S keys were actually really surprising. He only had a couple drops, so I have to believe he only had a couple of keys. And I'm kind of confused as to why somebody would risk like almost 30 mil just to open like 5 keys. So as I mentioned earlier, a ton of clans were out here PKing at Mage Bank because of the new update, and I was no exception to them. They were obviously going to go for me as well. Being in one build gear, so far away from the bank, obviously I'm going to become one of the bigger targets, more so than the people that are actually looting the keys or other PKers. Now, this is just something that happened along the way. I figured you guys enjoy the clan action, so here you go. You guys didn't really think I'd upload a clip of people in Mystic focusing me, did you? No. Frontline logged in with about 50 people. So I ended up getting a box. I only had 2 restores left. If their RNG was good and I didn't get the box, I may have had to just like let myself die in order to not get smited for the Ellie. I think I had like 2.5 minutes left on the TB. What the fuck, man? That's toxic. So as you can see, there's quite a few toxic, angry gamers, and we ended up finding quite a few people in Mystic, but not all of them were as salty as that guy. Another decent little Mystic kill, about 600k loot. Alright, so this guy was actually somebody using Larren'S keys, not just a PKer up here, and I kind of felt bad. He was a low level, he was only level 80, probably took a long time doing Wilderness Slayer, and we killed him in like a couple seconds, but I had to think of you guys. The content comes first. So if you watch my streams, or if you at least watch my YouTube videos, you know that I get stream sniped a lot, and all of my content is done live on stream. So I don't want to bring a looting bag because I would rather have the extra brew in a situation where a clan TBs me. It's just logically a better idea if I'm risking 400 to 500 mil. But for situations like this clan was watching like a bunch of vultures. They saw that I dropped all my food in order to loot the kill, but luckily my boy Emin just boxed me all the way to the bank, and we made it out clean bean. Not bad, not bad. Oh, what the hell? Those are a lot of money. That's 900k in dragon fruit seeds. 1.5 mil. Oh, and the rune play potties. 1.5. Alright, we found somebody. We found somebody. So I ended up finding this Iron Man. He was unlocking the chest with Larren'S keys, and he had his main there to make sure that if anybody attacked him, that he would try and PJ the person off. He tried it on me, but his Iron Man account obviously had auto retaliate on, which made it very easy to kill him. Iron, hit me back. Oh, I got him! Now you're gonna die as well, Golden Golem. Oh, look at this! He had hella Larren'S! 22 keys! Daddy! And don't worry, we will be using all of those keys at some point in the video. If he didn't sip that potion, he wouldn't have died. This guy, for some reason, sipped a Divine Pot while he was tanking, which does 10 damage to himself in order to get boosted benefits. Not really sure why he did that, but it definitely helped in getting the kill. Most of the time I don't even really loot some of the kills that I get. I usually just leave them on the ground because everybody does so much help by actually hitting the NPCs and making the kill possible, so I kind of just want to make it a free-for-all and everybody just has a chance to get the kill since everybody put in enough effort to make sure the kill actually died. Sit the fuck down, dumbass. Thanks. Berserker ring as well! Thank you. Another person opening Larren'S chests. We got about 450k loot from that one. So the one thing I never actually expected to see was so many peers up here. Whether they were 1 defense, 10 defense, 20 defense, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of peers, a lot of low levels, and a lot of low level Iron Men up here. If you're a peer, this is definitely something that you can make some good money on. It's very far away from the bank, and if you fight other people that are also peers, you don't have to risk very much, and they're not going to make it to the bank if you're better PKer than them. And also, if you find other low levels or other Iron Men or whoever that are looting the chests, you have potential to make pretty good money down here. And I'll show you guys some of the chests that I opened at the end. But even just the kills alone, sometimes they're anywhere between 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, and you don't really have to do much work for them. So since this guy died upstairs and it wasn't on my screen at the time that he fell to the ground, I don't get the tracker on RuneLite that shows the total value, but we got Tome of Fire, 9 Larren'S keys, an occult necklace, light ballista, and some other goodies. It was a pretty good kill. So I had to go and open about 50 chests, 30 of them being on my main and about 20 of them on my low-level Zerker account that's currently in the process of being made. Coal? What is this? How do I change this setting? So it's always store as many as possible. Okay. Next drop, 588 iron ore. What are these? 4 magic seeds. How much is that? Damn, 600k. Pretty good. What do we get here? 4 Ranarr seeds. So not too bad. 50k a pop. 5 Snapdragon seeds. 5 rune full helms. 42 rubies. Rune plate legs. 109 rune ore. Gold ore. 3 rune plate bodies. Gold ore. 37 uncut rubies. 43 uncut diamonds. Another 37 uncut diamonds. We got about half of the keys left. Some dragon arrow tips. What's that thing? Redwood tree seed. Coal. Fish. Gold ore. Rubies. 37 more rubies. We got a couple of these left. Rune plates. More diamonds. More diamonds. Getting a lot of diamonds. Some rubies. Dragon dart tips. 600 steel bars. That's not too much, like 200k. Last one. More monkfish. Really hard for these Larren'S keys. Alright, let's see. Unlock the chest. Okay, we got some coal. Okay, some more coal. Yes. Nah, motherfuckers, I don't trust y'all. 37 ruby. 3 rune plate. Okay. 3 dragon fruits. 19 rune ore. This is bank. 6ks. What the fuck is this? Redwood tree? Oh, I better get some Dagon high. Let me get some Dagon, bro. Worstel seed. More dragon fruits. Is this good? 42 rubies. 37 diamonds. Oh, what is this? Ranarr seeds. Take a quick look at what we got in here. 2.9 mil. Not bad at all. Not bad. So as you guys can see, that's the total loot from 50 keys, 31 on my main and 19 on my low level account. Now, I think that my main had some pretty bad RNG and it just got a couple bad rolls. My main account had 11 keys more than my low level account, yet it only made another 600k, which seems like it kind of had bad RNG. But if you factor in the chance of also getting the rare drops like the Dagon High, it probably could be pretty decent actually cashing these in. And as promised on the previous video, I said if you left a comment with your username, you subscribed, and liked the video, we would roll out an AGS giveaway on the next one, which is this video right here. So let's randomly pick a winner, and somebody named Datachi has just won himself an AGS. And because of how well everything's been going, we're going to be doing another AGS giveaway on this video as well. So just remember to leave a like, hit the comment button, leave your username in the comments, and also hit the sub button for a chance to win an AGS on the next video. Alright guys, and that's going to wrap up the video for today. Once again, I know a lot of people dislike the clanman mode type stuff, but you got to remember I'm live streaming to what was about 500 to 600 people for the duration of the stream, which was 7 hours, so this whole video took about 7 hours of Pking. And if I'm going to be getting stream sniped and I'm going to be having clans after me, why not PK with some of my friends, some of my viewers, some of my supporters? And it's something that I've done for the longest amount of time since I started becoming a content creator. The clan chat Halsey, which is my main account, is always open for everybody who's willing to try and learn Pking. I want to see the PK scene get better and continuously evolve, and that's not going to happen if people are constantly joining clans and getting BS'd or just getting killed as soon as they enter the wild. I offer an alternative, which is just an open CC. Come PK with me on the stream. I do it every single time I go live, and it's a really good way to help people learn and also get integrated with Deep Wild Pking because we help each other out when people get TB'd or clans are focusing us, and it's just a carefree way to not have to risk a lot and not have to worry about dying. So with that being said, I'm going to call the video done for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.